Hello everyone, good to be with you. This is meteorologist Erica Rascaed at the One News Weather Center with your local weather report brought to you by Bud Clary, Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. Well, taking a look at the headlines, abundant sunshine will continue throughout the rest of the work week, but a breezy Wednesday is in store for us. But not too uncomfortable, just a few breezy moments throughout the afternoon. High pressure has regained control of the weather pattern, and that's going to leave us dry conditions for the next few days, but those warm temperatures will linger at least for one more day. And then finally, we are expecting a relief in temperatures as a cold front will quickly swing throughout the afternoon on Wednesday. First, let's take a close look across conditions throughout the past 24 hours. In Frida, highs did reach into the mid to low 90s. We should have been in the mid to upper 80s, but dry conditions did continue across most of the northwest, and that goes for the Columbia Basin as well. Highs did reach into the mid 90s. We should have been in the mid 80s, and overnight lows did reach into the lower 60s. So dry conditions are continuing to linger across most of the northwest, and that's evident here. It's right now out there. If you look out the window, we are expecting to see abundant sunshine. Highs still in the 90s, and right now we're in the lower 90s, but look how far the dew point temperature is from the actual temperature. We're seeing dew point temperatures in the upper 30s, and basically the further apart these two temperatures are, the drier the atmosphere that we're dealing with. So right now that's just showing you. So winds will continue to blow from the south thanks to the circulation of that high pressure system. Apart from that, here's what we saw. Blue skies. It was a beautiful, gorgeous day, although temperatures were warm, but I do promise that a relief in temperature is expected to work its way through. So here's what we can expect throughout the evening. Here we see that one spot of showers, and that's going to stay mainly across the mountains, but such limited moisture across the northwest, so it's the only thing we're dealing with here at this time overnight and into the day on Wednesday. High pressure and control leaving us for a few quiet and dry days, and then a cold front's going to swing through on Wednesday afternoon, and basically you can't really see it here because it's a dry cold front at that, so it's going to swing through, but you can see that the majority of the precipitation will remain across most of Canada. For us here across Washington, we are expecting to remain mostly dry, and that's going to allow a relief in temperatures throughout the next few days. In the meantime, we are expecting temperatures all across to remain in the 90s yet again for Wednesday, but abundant sunshine is expected, and how I mentioned before, we are still expecting a few clouds across the mountains, so there we see the partly sunny skies, but apart from that, temperatures on this side of the mountains will still remain in the 90s. And take a close look at the Columbia Basin. We see them in the mid to lower 90s. A breezy Wednesday is in store for us throughout the day. And finally, take a close look at the extended outlook. And we are expecting abundant sunshine to last throughout most of the work week. Another day with hot temperatures, a breezy Wednesday at that. Then that cold front swings through on Wednesday afternoon, a dry cold front. So that's going to allow still abundant sunshine, but at least a relief in temperatures back into the 80s for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Then Sunday we'll begin to see them warming up again back into the upper 80s and 90s for next week. This local weather report was brought to you by Bud Clary, Toyota dealer. Toyota, let's go places. We'll be right back with sports.